Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game Time with Sarge. We are at Talladega. Sadly, with our computer issues, we did not get to run in at Martinsville. It's disappointing. That was one of our early wins. I think it was our first win on the channel, actually. So, Martinsville, very near and dear to the heart. But if you haven't seen it, we have a win here at Dega. That's our only Super Speedway win. I think that was maybe race 3 last season. So, we hope to repeat that. We're the number 3 car, so we're ranked up there a little bit. Should be a good field. As we all know, it's Super Speedways. Stay out of trouble, try to stick to that bottom line and dodge the wrecks, and either stay out in front of it or stay way far behind it. We'll see what happens with us and go from there. We'll catch you guys if we decide to qualify. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Want to go there at the start,
as you notice, this beautiful grandstand right here in front of us, people are talking. It is what it is. We
Sounds good to
we
me.
know what the race is here. We've already covered it. We know what we got to do. We ended up in 10th because we didn't qualify. I chose not to. Said I worked on some other stuff. As you'll notice, we have no gloves today. Our gloves got to be washed. Those poor old things got too much sweat on them. So, number one, got to learn to quit sweating so much. Number two, get it done today. We're going to line up, run smooth, try to get ourselves to the bottom and ride along. 25 long laps. Here we go. Let's get it.
Inside. Clear low.
Probably should have took that opportunity to go ahead and get down.
Petty is now in the lead. Car inside.
But we didn't. So here we are. Curious if this outside line is going to push all the way up to the front or not. And I'm also curious if it's going to end in a wreck. There goes one guy to the bottom.
I wasn't clear.
Still there.
Hopefully this group is smart. Doesn't get too racy too early. That's the last thing we need. Get all excited and wreck early.
Place.
We're just cruising.
Still there.
Really don't want to be up here, just in case it does break bad. But
Clear to the bottom. Car
not
inside.
much we can do now. But hang on. I mean, our only other option is to fall way back.
What the?
Car low.
Are you gonna stop hitting me at any point?
I think at this point,
Fucking serious. Thanks, thanks,
Hold your line.
it's either push to the front. Oh boy,
Locked down. What do you want me to do?
we're getting some bobbles, including myself. Oh boy, he is coming up. Okay. I don't want to be this racy this early. I really want to get out of this mess.
Leader's just done a 52.0. The guy behind has just
But I also don't want to step out of line
Hold your line.
to try to go back. Like, I'd like to be behind the inside lane down there.
In the middle.
I think I'm with the one
Clear
here.
inside. Clear all around.
Go ahead, brother.
Low. You're up top. 3 wide. Clear
I am
low.
all in mind with the one there. This is where I want to be. We'll let everybody roll behind us and we'll just tuck in on the inside. Get out of line.
Clear low.
Coming down, brother.
He's leading the
Okay.
race.
Nice. It's actually what we wanted to happen. We want to settle in with old, I can't pronounce his name. We ain't even going to try Beignet? That. I just called that man Beignet, so. I don't know what his name is, but I kind of we want to tuck in on the backside of this group, I think. I'm curious if he's trying to decide if I'm going to go with him at this point. It's not that I don't want to go with him. I honestly expect disaster. I'm also curious if he's just trying to get around this Racers for Jesus or Racers for Christ truck. 'Cause me and him both just bailed out of the top line. He went straight back to the top line, but is he just doing it to get down in front of this guy? So, we'll see. Looks like he's easing down a little bit. If this guy woes up again, gives us room, we'll do the same thing that he did. Let's work ourselves up to the spot right in front. We'll see what he's doing. See, like right there, he's all out of it. So, we'll see. Just got to keep an eye on what's up there in front. That's the big concern right now. Shouldn't have worked out before I did this. 15-pound weights or dumbbells are not something I've been working with a lot lately. And by a lot lately, I mean none. Trying to get back on a workout schedule. And today was not the day to get back in it because now my legs hurt and my arms hurt. But, oh well, we're here now. 5 laps in, nothing's wrong. The one has catapulted himself up. We're going to follow him a little bit here, maybe. I'm curious what he's doing, man. I don't understand his plan. I don't know if he thinks he's just a little quicker than these boys on the inside, so he wants to maintain a different spot, or if he just wants to get comfortable cruising around on the outside. I don't know. A little curious. I do know we don't want to lose the draft. I do know we haven't wrecked yet.
Clear inside.
Just duck back in. Stay smart here. Ooh. Big bobble up in front.
The guy in front is Conley.
He's settling way back. The 12 is, yeah. And I see why. He's watching the bobble start up here. He's watched the one jump out and make a move. He's watching me go around him. What that implies is that some people are getting a little racy. And you start wondering about the wreck. So, when the wreck gets in your head, you want to be a couple car lengths back just so, should it break loose, you got time to react and get out of the way. Ooh, off the apron there. I don't like this dude that's in second. Because he is running right against that guy. Which, I mean, it's what you want in a good push partner. And maybe they're doing just fine with each other, but I really want to just partner up with the one, which is the 2 in front of us. So maybe he's who we stay with here. We all just go as 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't hate it. I want them both to feel comfortable with me pushing them in case we end up in that spot. You want to make friends even if you haven't vocally made friends. It's the way to go.
That was at 52.5.
Nice and smooth. 8 laps in, there's still plenty of time left. I don't trust that. Back in it. We have to get to the brake real quick here. I'm gonna be in trouble because I got my left foot like resting. It's a bad plan. Looks like the one's trying to go ahead and just set himself up. I don't know if he's decided that this is going to be just a smooth sailing group, so he's going to go ahead and get himself in position early. But I mean, the thing is, you can't go from 12th to 1st with a snap of your fingers. It's got to be slow and steady moves. So
The fastest lap for Lupson, 51.5.
we'll start pondering over it here in a minute.
51.8.
We've caught up to the group. Don't want to push in the curve. Let out of it a little bit. Commit to our boy here. Let him know that we're here with him. And oddly, don't say it. You know what? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna start talking about dumb things, and we're also not gonna drift up the track. Let's get back down and get right where we need to be. Don't push him through the tri-oval too hard.
Car high.
Stick to our line. Apparently the 17 got tired of riding around. That's the 12. That's the 12. My bad. Numbers are tough.
Hold your line. Clear outside. 13th place.
Good bobble for me there. $17 got a killer run by setting back. The thing I struggle with at these tracks is figuring out when you want to make your move. Like, you want to be up front. You want to dodge the wreck. You want to dodge the wrecks. That's the first thing. Saw a dude go off the track. Where is he at? 2 Did he just come straight back up? Okay.
Good thing there wasn't any grass there, 7, or I'd be in it.
Anyway, so he's back on the track. Saw a giant bobble up there. It looks like the top line has completely dissolved, which does open up. Oh boy, that is a whip down in the middle of the curve. I think the one's probably going to peak to the outside soon. Try to establish that top line back, because I mean that's how we're going to have to go forward, is the top line. And everybody that watches someone goes out is going to try to follow them. That's the quickest way to gain position currently. See, that top line was gone. Now it has 5 people, 6 people in it. So it's interesting. I'm curious if the one's going to try to fill the gap up there on the bottom lane. Because if he does, I feel like we should tuck right in behind him. Anyway, lost my train of thought. There was a little moving, jiving up there, but you can't teleport from 13th to 1st. If you're not dodging wrecks and everybody's just running smooth, at some point you eventually got to start making moves, changing lanes, but you got to do it with a partner. So that's why we're trying to form this relationship with the 1 and the 2, mostly the 2 at this point, just to let him know that I can push him, but I'm here. I don't want to push him in the curve. That right there's done.
Merry Christmas, there, truck.
Just making up positions by whipping down in the middle of a curve is not the right call. I don't get it, but whatever. We'll ride around with the 2 for a little while longer. See when he decides to go high. When he decides to kick up to that upper line, we'll probably follow him. Just stick together. Maybe the 17 and the 12 are together. That's possible. I should get a monster run here. Keep it down, brother. There you go. Don't want to push him in the curve. I want to stay with him here. I don't want us to be losing time because I'm not tucked up. And some clean racing so far.
Okay, Luke, you're halfway home.
I did it, didn't I? I said it.
51.8.
Love to get up there with the 1. I feel like the 2's playing it even more cautious than I like. Thought the 1 had gone there. Tuck ourselves right back in line. Settle in. Keep letting out because I don't want to push him into the push in front. Is that the one that went up finally? I think he is. That's the one I think we got to follow. Yep.
Carlo.
Let's find the 1 here.
Clear to the bottom.
Don't know if I'm going to catch that draft, but we're going to drive this in wide open, see what happens.
Carlo.
Need the side draft.
Clear to the bottom.
Yep. See, I could go right there, maybe. They're all starting to tighten up now. There goes 12 to the outside. And the only thing that's bad about dropping back and forfeiting your position, and there are no cautions, is that we were in 10th. Which, then again, when we were pushing that top line, we were maybe even higher. Or could have been higher, and we weren't. I think that that could be a mistake that comes back to bite us.
Come down 19, I'll push you. Hey, lap cars, you want to go off?
What's going on?
Hey, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what happened.
Why did you abandon the bottom lane? Is it the duo? Are you afraid the duo is going to block? That's what I wonder if he's thinking.
Timothy and Paul, go up, or go to the apron. Come down, 9. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
Petty,
They're wrecking behind
us. Full course caution.
We'll take the 1X there. We got away from everything. We survived.
Line up single file behind
So that was the
car
caution
number
we were expecting.
002.
And we made it through it. So we will
Hey, Ryan, I got a question.
catch you guys when we come back to the green.
What's going on?
All right, race fans, there's our beautiful grandstand. We are in 8th place now. 5 laps to go when we take the green flag here. We hate to use F1 terminology in a NASCAR race. Ain't quite right, but we're in full push here, full attack. You ain't got that many laps left to sort things out. Got to stay aggressive. Tuck in here behind Brandon. Apparently he was a pretty good pusher and got abandoned by a team that's working in the front. So we'll stick with him and see what we can do. Try to stay out of trouble and see where we end up. Let's get it.
Green, 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 let's go. Stay between the lines, please, Luke.
What? Maybe that was my 1X for going off track earlier.
Clear to the bottom. Inside.
4's back. Brandon, I'm with you, brother. Tell me where you want to go.
Car low. Clear low. Car low.
That was interesting. Looked like our line just kind of forfeited everything there.
Hold your line.
Looked like we let 2 people move up in front of us. That 4 car that's in front of them. I'm gonna go with them.
Hold your line.
I'm gonna push y'all. I like
Push,
this.
push, push. We can get this position. P9. Keep it steady. Car low. Still there.
Back in it.
Still there.
That 4 is going around at some point. That's
Still
gonna win.
there. Clear inside.
My fault, my fault.
They're gonna cut down in front of me.
The
Yep.
leader's just done it. 51.6. The 11. The guy behind is just more high. Clear outside. Outside.
Just had to get back to the bottom there. Top line was acting squirrely as all cuts of get out.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
We have boxed ourselves in now, though. We're with the bottom line now.
Clear high. Outside. Clear high.
Seriously.
Outside. Clear high. Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles
Says
per
if
hour.
speeding in pit.
There's
Oh, are
traffic
you
behind.
kidding me, right?
Caution, be careful. You've got plenty of fuel. We're under caution. It's close.
Okay.
It looks
Well.
like Lau has stacked it. Pace car's out.
What the
Line up
hell
single
was that?
file behind car number 15.
You gotta come by, car.
Yeah, bye-bye. Well, that sucks. I don't ever like when lap cars are on the bottom.
200 mile an hour.
Pits are
It
open.
was what it was. We'll line back up at the back. We'll catch you guys when we come to green.
Someone didn't see the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grandstand again. I don't really know what happened there. I still thought I was outside of that guy. Getting hit with this excessive speeding penalty was ridiculous, but it's dropped us to the end. So we went and got tires and checked. We had like 35 seconds of repairs, so hopefully it's not too crazy. I mean, we're back in 15th, really. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Just try to stick with it. It's green, white, checkered. Then go check out wreck out. So let's get it.
Green flag. Inside.
Flat,
Clear
definitely
inside.
front decibel.
15th place. Inside.
Yeah, you're not winning it, buddy.
What do you mean excessive speeding?
Don't
What?
give him anything.
Clear inside.
Okay, whatever. We're finishing it. So we're gonna finish it and see what happens. If it takes our spot away for this hold penalty, that's ridiculous, but it is what it is. We're gonna finish it out, see where we end up, and go from there, because excessive speeding was me going through the infield after being spun or spinning off of the nose of that guy, one of the two. So we'll cross that bridge later. I'm sure it's gonna bump us back to the last car on the lead lap. I'm pretty confident. Also, we are definitely off speed, so it doesn't matter.
14th.
Yep, abnormal lap.
One more to go.
It's not going to count us. Oh well. It is what it is.
The gap in front has increased to 1.2.
See if they all pile it up going into here. Even if they do, I don't think it matters. Make sure we dodge the cars that wreck. There they go. Is that just the one?
I mean, you push the right car, man.
Can't choose the top and the bottom, brother. You either had to go with him or stay in front of me, and you didn't decide, so I went for it.
No, sir, I stayed down. You just hit me full force in the center of the corner.
There we go.
because You're an idiot. I mean, that's all.
That's the end. I'm not going to listen to them argue. We'll go check you guys at the recap. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was the first incident. You have a lap car up high and a lap car down low. I think the 7 sees the lap car coming up. He goes up and just turns into that guy. They get together. And that piles everybody up. I mean, it's just awkward lap cars at that point. It's tough with lap cars.
You left the bottom.
So I don't know why they're still arguing about this, but
you left rear. You couldn't.
let's just mute him and then keep getting it. So they go together. We break. Luckily, the 12 got out of it, so we got away. We took a grass penalty there. Was what it was. That wasn't no big deal. And we'll go look at the last one. All right, so here we come out of 4. We got to the bottom line. I think we were going to settle into 6th here. I heard the lap car call. Everybody shifted up. I shifted up too. Man, I don't know. I wanna see. It's like I go up into my lane, and maybe I'm angled back down at this point. Yeah, I just got a little tight on him. It wasn't intentional. It was just unlucky, to be honest. I was trying to just make sure I stay with my line, and I don't know. It looked like to me that he was down lower at first, and I thought he was going to stay down there. And maybe I'm wrong, but he drifted up just a little there, and I know that's not significant, and it's not his fault. Like, I need to be better about being a little wider here, but I'm just trying to keep it tight, and that little bitty drift up just got us together. And I don't know if it wasn't net code either. Check his rear chase. I mean, that first hit we're not touching yet, I don't think. But he's running fairly consistent here. Like, he's on this line. I go up and then I just cut back down to the line, and he comes up a little, I come down a lot. So that's on me. I just gotta be smarter there. Just got unlucky. Caught the side of him, which spun us around, sent us through the pits, and it absolutely ruined the rest of our race. besides being off speed, because we spin off of him, sends us down, causes excessive speeding, gets in all kinds of trouble. So that was what it was. That's our first race at Dega. Not exactly what we wanted, but so it goes sometimes. It is what it is. We'll give her another shot. We'll get back on it sometime and see what we can do. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. I may have forgot to mention, go ahead and hit the like and sub button. Throw a comment down there. Tell me how I'm a dummy who can't dodge a lap car. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time.